This is Carl at National RV Detroit, and I'm going to walk us through this 2021 Salem FSX Model 190 RT. Okay. So, here we are at the rear. You have crank down stabilizer jacks. It takes a 3/4 inch crank or a 3/4 inch socket on a drill. TV signal out plus power. You have outdoor speakers. A power awning with LED strip. You can adjust the length of the legs of your stairs just by pushing this up here and moving them up and down to the position you need them. Okay, this is just in case you wanted to get a solar panel to charge your battery. That particular brand is a Furion. You got a power tongue jack. Now you can crank this manually by screwing that cap off. And let me see in here, see if we got a crank for it. Alright, got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so this one right here, that crank will fit right on here. And you can crank it manually to get yourself out of trouble if you have to. So it's a power tongue jack, but it's got a hitch light. You got two LP tanks full with an automatic changeover regulator. You've got a deep cycle marine battery, and that is the kill switch for the battery right there. So you can disconnect the battery when you put it into storage so that it doesn't draw down as quickly, but all other times you want it on. Alright, so you got a hitch here. We'll explain how the hitch works when you pick it up. That's a sprayer. That's just a reducer to reduce your 30 amp system down to 1520. There's your dump hose. You've got a grill in there, or no, that's a tire in there, I'm sorry, a wheel, and then of course a table. Alright, so these are your dump valves. The black one is for toilet water and waste, for the black tank, and then the gray one is sink and shower water. You always dump the black first and then dump the gray, because the gray is cleaner water than the black water. Then you can leave the black valve open, hook your hose on here at the dump station, turn it on and spray out your tank. It's a black tank flush, so it'll clean it out really well. 9 times out of 10 you're going to get water for your trailer right here, city water hookup. If you don't have plumbing on the campsite, you can pre-fill your onboard water tank right here and use the electric pump to pump it. That's just an outside shower right there. Sprayer port right there. This is a gas water heater right here. It's already in camping mode, but the switch to operate is inside, but I just want to show you that's where you drain it. It's an 1 1/16 6-point socket, and it's got an anode rod attached to it, so it's about 10 inches long or so. Okay. Alrighty. Whoops. Can I do this one-handed? Is it possible? I guess not. I'll just do it when I set the camera down. So this is your power cord. It's 30 feet long and 30 amp. I showed you the reducer we have for it, so you can plug it in at home. Cable and satellite through. Vent, that sort of thing for your garage. Also, this housing tells us this is pre-wired for a backup camera, so you can get one of those. We do carry them. Also, while we're looking up, you have to inspect the roof every 90 days. So just check the sealant, make sure there's no cracking or separation, no damage to the roofing material, no damage to the vent covers, that sort of thing. And if you do see an issue, get it taken care of immediately. Alright, so this is your control panel here. That's for your awning, your power awning. Never leave it out unattended, always roll it in where you're not going to be there. Water pump, I told you about, you use that to pump water out of the fresh water tank. Also, you can use it to winterize the trailer. That's how you light your water heater. Lights here. Check your battery. Fresh water, black water, and gray water. All right. As they fills, it graduates up in 1/3 increments. So when you get past 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping the black and gray tank. Your thermostat, you just hit the button to light it up, the mode button, and you scroll through. You can't see it very well from here, but you can select furnace, air conditioner, and fan. Fan is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. And Let's see. Try to always run the fan and air conditioner on automatic. Alright? So you got a fireplace right here. You got a remote here. And a fireplace. So basically you can set the appearance of the flame. You can, it's got a timer on it, so you can set it to turn on before you get up in the morning if you choose. You got 2 fan speeds, low and high, and off, so 3 speeds I guess, if off is the speed. And you have a thermostat, so you can do a lot with it. It's a great space heater. It runs on 110 AC, so you won't be using up your LP gas. You can use this. All right. This thing down here is your LP gas and carbon monoxide detector. All right. If it goes off, obviously you take everybody outside, leave the door open, shut the gas off, and figure out what's going on. This device here is the power converter. Okay, so on the left side you've got regular household circuit breakers, and they're labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC here, and there's 15 amp fuses, and they're labeled. So you go from AC to DC conversion. Also, when you're plugged in, this will keep your battery charged up front. It'll send so much energy your battery needs and keep it charged up. Alright. Your radio. This is the remote for it. AM FM radio. You can stream off this USB right here. Plus it has Bluetooth, so you can stream wirelessly with your phone and tablets. You can AM FM radio, like I said, you got 2 speaker zones, 1 and 2. 1 is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. So on and so forth. This HDMI is an in, so you can go into the system with a if you get a TV set up here, you can go into the system with a Blu-ray player or a game machine or whatever you want to use. All right. This pre-wired thing is telling us for King Connect, it's pre-wired for a Wi-Fi signal booster, which consists of an antenna on the roof and a router in here. So if you're interested, there's a website there, kingconnect.com, and also we have information here. So if you ever wanted to have that feature, you can talk to our people up front. Okay. Microwave works like any other microwave. This is your range hood, light, and fan. Okay. I don't know if he's got the gas on or not, but basically you spark the oven and the range by turning this clockwise like so. Right? So you just turn on some gas. Looks like he's got it shut off, of course. But as you spark it, it'll light. You got a burn knob for each burner, obviously, and this knob here is for the oven. So the oven is a little different. There's a pilot light all the way at the back on the bottom. I think I can spark it for you can see it, I hope. So basically you're just going to go to the picture of the pilot light, depress it, keep it depressed during the whole lighting procedure, spin this clockwise to spark it, and after the pilot light lights, you keep it holding this in for another 10 seconds or so, and then you can use it as a normal oven. When you shut it off, the pilot light goes out too, so you have to relight the pilot each time you use it. Okay, of course these all fold up here. Let's see, the refrigerator is a 12 volt DC compressor refrigerator. Alright. Always run the fan with the shower to pull the humidity out. Sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. The toilet, if you haven't owned an RV before, you can't use this dry. There's a flush pedal right here. You can see it. That's residual water pressure there. By dry, I'm talking about the black tank, which is directly below. So what you do when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water, obviously. Then you'll come in here with your chemical, and you'll step on the pedal. Water will come swirling out. You'll put about a gallon or so in the fresh water tank. No way to tell exactly what that is, but it doesn't have to be exact. You just want some water in there and a dose of chemical. So before you start using it with a dry tank, you always put water in it and chemical. Otherwise you'll regret it. The smell will be unbearable, and it also can get clogged up. So you always want to run it with water in it. Escape window. You've got some storage under here. Let's see. Yep, some storage. You know, the usual stuff, plugs and USBs and that sort of thing. So, fire extinguisher. Okay, so I think that about covers it. Of course, we'll go over it with you when you pick it up. So, first I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. And second of all, I want to remind you to inspect your roof and seals. So you want to get up there every 90 days and check out the sealant and the roof in general, but the sealant, and if you see cracking or separation started anywhere, you get it taken care of immediately. That's not just this trailer, that's every trailer ever made. So they're all like that, and you have to, as an owner, you have to inspect it. Okay? Thank you.